All right, starting it up. See if it works.
What are the rules?
Say whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. Well, that you're being live recorded and anybody could see it eventually.
Just somewhere zip up.
All right. Here's the microphone. Oh, sorry. Nobody watching right now, so. Here's the link. I'm gonna send it out so we can have somebody to shit talk with. Pop out the chat. Have the chat in the live stream. Am I right? Yeah, it's about to be.
I don't know about that.
What the fuck? Every time it's a great.
Dropping large metal object.
Oh. Yep, but in Hong Kong they don't have guns, so. Oh, there we go.
It's supposed to be like.
I am. If you go look in the bedroom right now. You can wait. Oh my god.
.81mm mortar round that delivers a shower of flashbang grenades to disperse troublemakers. Vehicle stun that EMPs the.
Yeah, reach for.
Oh, it turns out that they're doing this kind of stuff to deter like large groups of civilians. So like we don't particularly care about them, but at the same time, we can't just kill them. So they made a mortar around that drops fire.
Just want to pull up the picture.
Cool.
Bam. Oh, someone gave me a like.
Already? Damn.
Look at that.
So good at this.
It's like no one here.
Nice.
It doesn't matter. Alright. What were you gonna ask me?
I don't know. Told me to like.
So you need an update. Oh, the hunting stuff?
What?
Were you gonna ask me about the hunting?
No, probably not. Oh. Never mind.
You don't want to do it live?
No. No, I hate that. I'm super paranoid all the time.
Hold up, let me mute.
No.
1, 2, 1, 2. You see the fucking thing, and that was
Serious shit.
All right, dude. This fucking thing has a cork and everything.
Ooh. Smells delicious.
Honey.
Like last time I was in Las Vegas.
Damn. How was Vegas? You got.
I got to watch Captain Sullenberger speak.
Who the hell's that?
He's the guy that landed the plane on the Hudson River.
No.
Because you're too gentle with it. You gotta
I got it.
pour and then
Hey,
stop
right.
pouring.
Oh, that tastes so good.
Yes, it's good shit. Of course.
It's like liquid honey. Dude,
It's
holy shit. The land grant is the testament of Major James Grant's ingenious mind. Well, Mr. Grant. Do that health. I don't need to dilute this at all.
no, it's good. See, that's the thing. People are like, "Oh, you want Chase?" I'm like, dude, if you get good whiskey, you don't need Chase.
Why the hell would you chase this? It's so tasty. Vegas
It's got a lasting taste too.
does.
Yeah.
And I don't feel the burn and stuff too.
No, it's just good stuff.
Okay, boomer. Bro, I'm 20. I'm in my 20s. What the fuck are you talking about?
He thinks I'm 40.
It's
Fucking
good. It's seriously
40.
good fucking whiskey, dude. Oh, Scotch. Single malt Scotch whiskey, yeah. Age 10 years. And I mean, yes, you aren't part right. This is what the boomers have left to us. Out of all the things they could have given us, they left us some fucking whiskey. That they imported from somewhere else.
I'm super
Because they
old
couldn't
on
make it
the
themselves. Hate Tard, man. Fuck you. Vegas. How was Vegas?
Fuck yeah, he walked us through the 108 seconds from takeoff to hitting the flock of birds to landing on the river. And this guy used to be like an Air Force pilot with the US Air Force, like as a fighter pilot. So he's like, as soon as we hit those fucking birds, we didn't have time to go from the checklist. Because
Yeah.
the checklist is designed when you're like 30,000 feet and you have time to go through it. So he's like, okay, we're going to try and turn back to the airport. And if not, let's see what other options we got. And he just knew from experience that he wasn't going to be able to glide all the way back to the airport. So it's like, he didn't want to do his own, like, you know, impromptu 9/11 because there's like buildings everywhere. So, like, where can I land this thing? The fucking river. Boom.
Yep.
And he made that judgment call too. He's like, it was like February or something. It was like really cold. So, like, people are going to die of hypothermia if we put it in the river and they don't get rescued right away.
Yep.
So we put it down right between the two ferry terminals on the Hudson River. So within 3 minutes of them hitting the water, there was boats on scene pulling people out. It's pretty crazy.
Pretty insane. And just like that quick on feet.
So anyone can be rich, but like only one person can be the first one to land an airliner on the Hudson River. And no one died. That's just like the cherry on top.
I think they're testing now stuff with landing on waters, having cabins designed for that. So they
Well, they were talking about
Projectors.
how like they never trained for it because they didn't have enough data because no one had ever done it before. So like you can't train for a scenario that we have no information on, right?
sure. No, it's a big thing, and you can't really design a test easily that will be representative of a situation.
Yeah,
like
nothing
that.
accurate. You know?
Whatever your mind can come up with, probably it's wrong to what the real situation would be like, anyways, right? But yeah, like even maybe this could be as a test bed now.
Yeah, well, they'll have all the flight data recording, the black box and stuff.
And then change to simply some decisions that he made, change one at a time and see where we go.
Oh, they tried that.
Yeah.
They for months were just scrutinizing every decision, every thought, everything he's like just did, and it turns out that he had the sequence to bring everyone to the ground without.
But I
showing.
imagine not many other pilots would.
No, but it's also because his co-pilot, due to budget cuts, was sitting in the right seat instead of the captain seat. So this guy was a fully qualified captain.
Yeah.
He was good shit.
Oh, okay.
And it's only because of the shared experience between the two of them they were able to just do what had to be done. They didn't have to talk about it and figure it out. It was just like, we just lost power, double engine, like double bird strike. We're just gonna like not die best we can. I'd rather meet this guy than Tom Hanks. Like I love Tom Hanks, but this guy was like, yeah, but fuck, played all these cool people. So you don't want to meet Forrest Gump? Okay, you don't. No. You don't give a shit, but I think it'd be cool.
Gump. I mean, the whole thing is Forrest Gump. I actually watched. I never really watched the movie. There was always like, because it's like 3 hour fucking long movie. Really had the patience for it. Eventually, watched it on Netflix with my the whole 3 hours. It's not. It's a good movie, but a lot of it is just like so over the top, exaggerated. It's funny though.
What would be an example of an over the top exaggeration you're talking about?
You're joking.
No. I just let's just paint that picture. Tell me.
Well, his running sequence, the time he was in Vietnam.
I don't know. Let's see.
He caught the freaking shrimps. It's just a name like off the top.
That was before overfishing. No, they explained it. They're like all the other fishing boats were destroyed, so they were the only ones. And
well, just such a and then and then his friend invested into this fruit company. Apple.
Yeah, Apple. Yo, that's perfectly plausible. Like investing in the internet or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Investing in bitcoins.
For some people, I did it at the right time. Yes.
Well, the right time in some cases was really not that long ago too. Evil.
But you leave. You recounted the same comment twice and then walked right off.
There's 4 people watching. I have no idea who's watching. If you're in the freaking chat, at least announce yourself.
Nothing
Jesus
to
Christ.
do on a Saturday afternoon but listen to 2 dudes talk about Forrest Gump and its possible fallacies.
Okay, so what else?
Vegas?
Yep.
Oh.
I imagine that wasn't your only experience there and you just went fucking home.
That was the coolest shit. Honestly, other than that, I just lost everything I gambled with. Whatever. Fuck it. I was expecting that.
Did you do fucking roulette or something?
What?
Did you do roulette or something?
Roulette, blackjack, slots. I hate slots because
slots are so boring.
Yeah, but I don't know. The whole idea is, what if you do actually jackpots? I'm like, it happens. Why not to me?
No, this is when I turn 30. I'm gonna get all my savings, cash them out, go to Vegas, and bet on black.
That's what I did, and I lost. So I was like, fuck it.
So
I'm red this time.
If you lost, then I have 100% chance of winning.
That's
right?
how that works. Yeah.
Yep, that's how it works. I think I read it somewhere.
Probability. We did this. Actually, I did watch some TED Talk. We can't actually use it for a small sample size, but if you take a huge sample size, then the probability gets closer and closer.
Yeah. That's completely useless because you're not going to be doing a huge sample size of fucking gambling.
Just put $1 on a certain number again and again and again and hope it comes up.
Plus, it's not.
I go to casino, I see some Asian dudes, they put thousands of dollars down, they lose it all, they go to the ATM, they come back, keep putting more. Shit. This guy's remortgaging his house.
Yep. We said I didn't even know how the law works for them. Probably get taxed afterwards, and there's probably limit.
I think there's a certain amount of money where you get the walk away tax free. Or shit, actually no. I think you might not get taxed on lottery winnings in Canada.
No way.
Search it up, OLG, man. I'm pretty sure you do. At least in Ontario.
Lottery.
It's 2 T's. Yeah.
My hand is too far.
You're an engineer. It's okay.
And Canada. I was gonna say Canada land, but then I realized that's not a real thing.
Not have to report the winnings.
If you win money from lottery, you do not have to report the winnings. Oh, really? Your workplace has a cash prize. What?
Oops. Actually, I don't think we have a cash prize. You just win this little basket thing.
Oh, if you sell lottery tickets and earn a commission for selling the winning ticket. Oh, that's fucking weird. I didn't know that. CRA, oh, and Revenue Quebec both agree this
Because
time.
they have to be different.
They're always different. Everything they do is different.
Man, taxation is tough.
Dude, that's so annoying. I saw the federal elections. The fucking guy, what's his name, Scheer, announced that he's gonna do tax cuts, federal tax cuts for the lowest income bracket.
We're making money off them anyway.
So he's gonna cut the taxes over, I think, by 2022 by 1.5%.
I make too much money to get government help, and I don't have any dependents or anything I can use for tax credits. I just get hooped every year.
Yep. Hey.
Shit, that got depressing.
God damn it.
Fucking taxes.
I saw my tax bill. I was like, holy fuck.
You gotta tax shelter shit.
Yep.
I have my own business now, so I'm gonna write that shit off against my main earnings.
Yep.
Get myself into a lower tax bracket. Maybe even get some money back in tax season. Cool. I'm gonna write off all the gas and shit that I. Actually, people here. Where do I see this shit?
It says for watching.
They're like actually.
Well, let me refresh for you.
Getting.
Still for watching.
New streaming thing.
I'm not a pro either. So I have been on streams with 70k views. Thousands of views.
At once or like overall?
70k total views, 2,000, like 2,000 or 3,000 views.
Wow, what's everyone doing that like that's their alternate. Like, I'm gonna go watch this guy talk about shit.
Yeah, I'm sure that somebody probably just opened it up and have it on the side or something.
Someone's already whacking it. Just fucking.
Oh, God damn.
Hey, what? Statistically speaking, if they're on the internet, like at least 50%, I would say.
Just put the stream on mute if you are.
No, that's what's doing it for them.
Oh,
Yeah, that's good scotch. I could drink that all fucking day.
no. Yeah. Well, at least puking from drinking half a goddamn bottle of water.
No, man, I don't know how or why, but like good scotch, I get really drunk, but it's like a clean drunk. I think it's because like my body's too cheap to like waste it. So it's like if you throw up, that's fucking alcohol abuse. Good stuff.
You gotta force it down and
Keep
you gotta
it in.
keep it in.
Yeah.
You know? Get it out.
What's some controversial shit? Yo, Justin Trudeau in brownface and blackface.
Oh, fuck, man.
Just in time for the election.
Like, it's really just like, it's a dumb thing, stupid topic. Obviously, the leftists aren't gonna care.
Stupid enough to like win the last election, and I think that was the weed thing. Everyone just wanted to vote for legal weed.
Maybe.
Which, gotta say, is
And
disappointing.
maybe against the current incumbent. Right?
If
Nobody
they just decriminalized it instead of having to put all these rules on it, I think that would be the better alternative. Because like it's shit that you can just grow in the yard. It's all about money. It's like making booze. You can make your own booze as long as you're just drinking it for yourself. But if you sell it, now they have a problem because
no, for sure, it's always
they want
about
the fucking
because
money.
You're stepping into those AGCO the way they made it an Ontario thing. It's provincial. LCBO is a provincial thing.
Isn't Doug? Yeah, Liquor Control Board of Ontario. But isn't Doug Ford bringing back dollar beers? So if I started making my own home brew and I started selling it for $1, as long as the government gets their piece of the cake, be okay, right?
Maybe. But it's not just that. There's also liquor and stuff like that. All going through. And you literally can't make business or deals with the manufacturers. It's so like.
Other than like really nice whiskeys though. I haven't been drinking so much now that weed's legal.
That's completely opposite for me.
Oh, yeah, but you never really smoked weed.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Never.
I don't know. Like last night, smoked a whole bunch of weed. Like almost too much. And I woke up at like 8 a.m. and I was fine.
There it is. We have Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Just let me shave my head first.
Shave your
I
head,
also
we'll put you
love
side by side.
jujitsu. Fucking yeah. Brazilian jiu-jitsu
There
is
is
the
a
best.
problem. You're not a fucking mini man.
Yeah. That's actually a lot harder because like I don't fucking bend. I'm not flexible and my legs are too long to do some of that shit. But,
Yeah, but aren't most of the top fuckers are like heavyweight guys are all like 6'2", 6'4", or something like that.
I
The
have
John
no
Jones
idea,
fuckers
I
and shit.
guess. Well, okay, so MMA is different too, right? Because it's not just one discipline.
Yeah.
So like, if you're good standing up, but you know your shit on the ground, then like, you're unfuckwithable. Because if you have the reach, you can fuck with people standing up, and then if it goes to the ground, you just surprise them by actually knowing what the fuck you're doing.
Yep. Well, that's exactly what happened with the Conor fight. The Russian dude.
Khabib?
Khabib. The Muslim dude, sorry.
Yeah.
Half Asian, half Muslim. What the fuck is he?
He wears that big fuck off hat.
Yep. Didn't he just get Conor on the ground?
Honestly, I don't remember. Wait, was that the one? I don't know if I watched it. Was that the rematch or was it the first one?
That was the first match.
The one where like
rematch.
There was some beef after the fight.
Yeah, they had the fist fight after.
You go on Bodog, you can actually vote on that, and that was kind of like a okay.
Oh, nice.
If you can vote on if you can bet on this before it even happened, I don't know. It seems kind of scripted. Like
you think it's been scripted?
no, but the
money's been
it's
passed
just
and
it's kind of fishy if hey, will there be an altercation after the fight? Place your bet here,
but you can kind of see that coming.
But it doesn't usually have regular UFC fights. They don't have that.
Well, this was never a regular UFC fight.
All right.
There's a presumption there.
When McGregor did the boxing match with Mayweather.
Oh yeah,
that was dumb. Yeah, that was just a money grab.
That was just a cash.
Yeah. Mayweather's good for that shit though. He's a businessman. He knows how to fucking get people to watch his fights, even though they're gonna be garbage.
Well, it's like, is that? Do you really have to be a skilled businessman to realize that the top freaking boxer and the top MMA guy are gonna draw an audience?
Yeah, but you look at it you know what I would like to see? I would like them to do MMA. If Conor McGregor and Mayweather went in there, it would be a short fight.
Well, obviously.
But it would be cool to watch some rich guy get his ass completely beaten.
I'm not gonna agree to that.
No, he wouldn't. Or maybe he would and then back out or something, or just do some really shitty. Nah, it would just be over in seconds. But when was the last time you made millions of dollars in a 30-second fight? I would do it. I'd be like, yo, go kick my ass.
If I was you wouldn't. If you were on that kind of a winning, there's some things that are more valuable than money, right? Being on a 48-0, 49-0, or something like that.
Who was that? McGregor?
Yeah, that was Mayweather.
Yeah. In boxing, though.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
I wouldn't give it up.
Well, yeah, but that would be in boxing. You go do MMA, it's different stats, no? Or do you just roll the whole thing into one?
Nobody would care. They would fucking push it all together.
I don't know. I think there's diehards. The kinds of people that update the Wikipedia page. Those people, they would care.
Whatever. There's things also that you care on the inside more than what other people think.
The Area 51 raid was a huge letdown.
I saw some tweets about it. I just saw a guy doing a Naruto run behind the TV.
I think that was
that's
fake.
It.
I don't think that was the real deal.
Not impressive there.
I just feel like the types of people that would go do this don't have the resources to fly to Nevada and go get there.
There's no will.
People can't even find where they're going with a GPS, man. It talks to you and it shows you a moving picture of exactly where you are, and they still can't figure their shit. So.
And if you look, there was also a post where a girl was trying to walk to the area, and the police just reprimanded her, don't do this. You know, just talked her out of it.
Well,
And she was just embarrassed.
yeah, the whole thing was kind of a letdown.
Yep.
But like, what did you expect? It's the same
Not
as the
much. I
Mayweather
wasn't-
McGregor fight.
I wasn't.
I hope that some cool shit happens, but in your heart, you know it's not going down.
Sucks. But yeah, liberals want to ban assault rifles. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah. And then Caliber magazine was like, it's because they're black.
What?
Yeah. They retweeted.
Just 'cause they're black.
They replied to the tweet.
You can't have those black guns. Am I right? Oh, there we go.
That's better. You gotta be more confident with it.
Yeah, you're right. Cheers. That's gonna definitely put the firearms vote against the liberals, the firearms people.
So I know, like, it's a sizable community in Canada, but also seems very quiet.
I don't think so. I've been participating in a lot of these like clubs and stuff like that.
Yeah, tell me more about that, because, like, honestly, it seems like you're shooting more than I am these days.
I haven't shot for 2 weeks because I moved to this fucking new place.
Yeah.
No fucking. And my gear is all sitting out. I don't have ammunition. I haven't had time to go put it fucking together, build the ammunition.
Oh, yeah, because you're making your own.
And going to Markham to pick up some ammo, like 22s even. It's like too fucking far.
I don't have it at, like, Canadian Tire here.
Canadian Tire stopped stocking ammunition.
Why? That's where I get my,
What do you think? Why? The fucking the gun lobby got to them. The anti-gun lobby, rather. Gun control lobby.
because we all know that every crime perpetrated with a firearm is using a legal registered firearm. And they're all law-abiding citizens, and this is just the first time that they've decided.
Yep.
Oh well. What are you gonna do?
Canadian Tire stopped stocking. Not honestly though, I wouldn't even buy it from them anyways because they don't have good price anymore.
I buy my
Sizes are
subsonic 22 rounds, like CCI Quiet, I believe.
Yeah, but those are expensive.
Segmented hollow point. Yeah, but like, it's good. I need it to do its job, and it does it admirably.
No, I'm just looking for bulk, 500, 1,000, 5,000.
The bucket, Remington bucket of bullets.
I was looking at the best ones that I found so far. Actually, CCI Blazer.
Yeah.
Gun.
Oh yeah, well,
They're really good, and they're
that's
super
another
cheap.
thing.
They're like 6-7 cents per shot.
which is again I'd consider expensive for. Like when I buy a bulk, it's like 10 cents a pop.
Yeah, 10 cents. That's pretty expensive.
You were just saying 60 something.
6 or 7 cents.
Oh, then fuck yeah, that makes sense.
67 cents. Are
I don't
you
know.
insane?
Shit.
That's a fucking holy shit.
In 308 rounds.
Yeah. They're good. You can buy like 1,000 rounds for $70 with
No,
tax.
you
That's
need
the
to roll
price.
your own 22 rounds now too.
Yeah, fucking. Dude.
Fuck
No,
that.
I don't have. But yeah, I haven't had the time to just go literally buy them because you have to take the 401 to fucking Markham, pick them up, and then go back on the 401.
Fucking terrible, dude. I go to like Costco, well not
Yeah.
Costco, Walmart or fucking Canadian Tire. They have it, and there's like two like privately owned stores where you can get that shit. And the gun store that I like to go to is like out of the city, but
There is one gun store near my job actually, but they don't stock 22s.
why?
They're new. They're still like expanding. And
That
I
would be the
think there's-
first thing I'd start selling, just to be like all those
No.
doomsday prepper people, keep them happy.
Yeah, they don't
For a
have-
little bit at Bass Pro, they were limiting how many boxes per customer you could get because they're
Oh,
like
fuck
everyone's
off.
buying it all up. Was it Bass Pro? No, it was at sale
But why would you need to stock up on 22s for prep?
because that's what they're gonna survive the apocalypse with.
How?
I don't know. They're gonna shoot bunnies or something. Like I got my 5.56. I'll kill the guy that has all that prepped food, and then boom, it's mine.
Isn't that the exact logic?
Well, not theirs.
Find the prepper and take his shit.
Yeah, don't tell him though.
Yeah, no, I never
Good
did.
thing he only put his bunker on TV, so now everyone knows where it is.
Nope.
I feel like that was counterintuitive to what he's trying to do.
Oh, excusez-moi. And we're back.
For all of our listeners, right?
But yeah, so just going to like clubs and stuff, like the people there seem pretty sensible. They're all really old, but their vote counts, I guess. And the people that I've seen that they talk to and going to gun shows.
How many young people are in this though? That's the thing, because
Well,
eventually those old people are gonna die,
Yeah.
and then that's gonna be it.
Probably going to be a generational rollout, yes, but it doesn't matter for this election.
Yeah, not this one, but I don't just have to live through this election. I got the rest of them. And if everyone's like, "Yeah, guns are scary," take them away.
Yeah, stupid.
That's gonna cause me some problems.
Yep. No, this whole thing where like people. The thing is, it's the uneducated people who are all afraid of guns because, well,
They just don't
by
know.
definition, nobody learns about it anymore. And whenever something goes off, there's a loud noise. There's like an instinct that pops in,
Fear.
and they can't get past it because there's nobody to push them through it and be like, it's okay, it's all right. It's not that scary after you get used to it. It's not a big deal.
It's just like tools, man. Some people are scared of the
Real.
air-powered fucking taking the bolts off a car. Nuts, I guess. Whatever. Fucking, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's loud and scary." Yeah, but like compared to taking that off by hand, it's the bomb. Like,
Yep.
you gotta learn how to use tools.
There was a whole like buyback thing that Toronto did, City of Toronto did.
Yeah.
And I mean, most of the guns that they got were 22s.
Yeah, man.
It's like taking guns out of the fucking streets.
They're saving the squirrels.
Because people posted on Twitter, and then the police also posted pictures of the guns that they took. And then the CBC like made a report, and they're like showing the pictures of them.
Bunch of 1022s.
I was scrolling through and just laughing. There was a 22 single action revolver.
Hey man, that's a spy movie shit right there.
I was like, what fucking, where do you see a goddamn, like, a neighborhood guy roll up in his fucking car shooting a goddamn 22 revolver going, yeehaw, motherfucker, let's fucking get these guys.
It was probably like legacy
Oh.
that he got from his grandfather. Oh, this is scary. You have a single action 20, don't you?
Yeah, I love it. It's super fun. It's really good for training, really for starting, because you get the good, the techniques.
Fundamental.
Every single shot you have to. Exactly. When you get into autoloaders, it's a whole different thing. Different grip, different you look at, where you pull.
Yeah, no, like, you're right. But I got that. Oh, so lame. Oh, one mine any weapon kind of deal. But like,
it's different. It's completely different. It's disconnected as fuck.
if I shoot a revolver, I'm still using the same grip that I would have on a
You can't.
like that.
Well, first of all, you're two-handed grip versus one-handed grip, right hand versus left hand.
My one hand grip on a revolver will be the same as it.
Oh, yeah. You won't be able to hit your target. You
We
have to
should
change
test
your grip.
this.
I can show you.
We should go test this.
What? It also depends on the autoloader. Some autoloaders have a grip that's like optimized for your palm and the way it falls to the center of gravity is more located closer to your grip. All that stuff. Thickness of the grip, the way you pull you're able to pull your finger if it's exactly for your hand. With a single action revolver, first of all, the usual ones have this curve stub thing. You can't hold it. First of all, there's no way to hold it the same as an autoloader because the grip is different.
Well, you're not going to jam the web of your finger into like a beaver tail or anything.
There's nowhere to do that. And you have to hold it lower in order to be able to
have your
align
finger in line. Okay, you know what?
To get the maximum leverage because you want to pull at the bottom of the lever to get the best outcome. So you actually have to pull your finger. You have to
Lower your
grip
hand
lower.
down the. Okay. That way you have more to grab too. Okay, you know what?
It's
give
very
you-
different.
I'll give you that.
When you put an autoloader in your grip, it's like a bar sitting in your.
I'm gonna
in your
say
palm.
you are right, but that's just because I'm not cognizant. Yeah, you grab the motherfucker and you squeeze the trigger, dude.
No, yeah, you squeeze the trigger and then it fucking goes nowhere.
Well, it comes out. Tell you that.
First of all, on the single action, you have to pull the
You have to concentrate.
hammer
Yes.
first before you.
Which again, if you're too high up on it, it's gonna cause.
If you don't pull the trigger right, you can do a two-handed thing. But if you practice a two-handed thing, then you can't do the one-handed thing.
I saw some shooting from horseback stuff at the rodeo.
That sounds fun.
That is something I wouldn't mind getting into.
Yeah,
he's
that
got like a
sounds
44. I don't know, but it's single action, so you see him, and he's got two holsters here. So he'll draw one, ride up, and go
That's
pop,
so
pop,
sick.
pop, pop, pop. On the turnaround, holster one, pull the other one, and go pop, 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 pop.
45 gold.
And there was this one where the rundown go pop, 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 pop with the revolver. Holster that, pull out a double barrel, and go
Oh.
pop, pop.
So sick.
7 targets in one run. Yeah, that's pretty sick. And like, it's all blanks. You still have to like do everything in accordance with the gun laws. And if you're not 18 and you want to do that, you're allowed to do it, but you're not allowed to actually fire it. You have to go click, 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 click. Which I think is like shitty because
So stupid.
yeah, like what's the point? I'd probably just do it with like a BB gun.
Can you imagine that people were doing that
Yeah,
on horseback?
they didn't know any better. That was all they had. That was
Fuck,
the
man.
cream of the crop.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, in the future, they're gonna be doing this shit with lasers. Like, can you believe they did this with firearms? this is gonna happen.
Or you just have like something like a firearm that's like you got a little mount on there. It's self-targets.
It'll be
You
like
just have to
Predator. It'll pop off your shoulder and just
point in the general direction.
that and like Iron Man.
Oh yeah, theoretically that should totally be doable.
Yeah,
Like you just have to pay enough money.
which is why I don't think it's gonna replace good old fashioned fucking
Awesome.
point and shoot.
But with robotic innovation, actually it's really funny. Down the street from me, there was a fucking robotics club for some reason.
A lot of nerds in the neighborhood, man. I don't know.
But it looks super nice, like super fucking business style and everything. I don't know.
Generally, the people that are into that aren't really slobs. I would have to say.
Wow, they're fucking nerds.
Go to like the Nexus game store stuff. They got like signs. Please take care of your personal hygiene, or else you'll be asked to leave. When they gotta make signs, you know that shit's happening all the time. Holy shit! Someone else is in here now.
Yep, 5 people watching.
That's wild.
And 2 likes. Look at that.
Did they get here by accident? Like, where's everyone from? Looking for.
Well, I just linked the stream at a few chats that I'm in.
What are these chats about?
Well, one of them is the JF chat. JFG.world, but I have no idea because
I don't even know what that is.
from here. I've been here for a while, but I don't really know much about it. And the other one's this chat. General group chat.
Yo, that's Mikey Mike.
Yep. Give me some disappointing news today if you're listening.
What?
Fucker.
Do? What do you not do?
I'm not gonna talk about it.
You need bigger pores.
I'm not gonna talk about it without him here.
If you're gonna, okay. What's he up to? Shit, where's this guy? I haven't seen him in years.
Just Alberta.
What?
Mike, yeah. He's
Right.
been in Alberta for months. You know this.
Oh, months. What is
6 months.
Heads now, beers, meat, guns, shit! Pack your booze and snacks and come over. Crap!
What was that?
Someone from work. Fuck.
You gotta go?
No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm like 3 hours away.
Oh, so something needs to be done like now.
Well, no, we were supposed to go camping.
Can you use us for the interruption? It's linen plus cotton versus cotton. Or bamboo plus cotton. Jesus Christ.
That stuff's actually pretty smooth. I like it. Bamboo cotton sheets. And it's renewable, sustainable, all that shit.
Yeah. Very sustainable. Sustainability. Did you see the thing where some stupid girls in Canada decided they're not going to have children until the government does something about the climate?
I'm sure that's the top of their priority list now.
So dumb. Like, first of all, what can the fucking Canadian government do?
Well, if they
To
tax
combat-
you,
Oh.
doesn't you know? Like every time
Well,
you give
if
them
you
money,
tax.
it fixes the ozone layer.
Oh.
Every
Yeah,
time you give them
right.
$1, it all just goes away.
True.
Every
true,
$1 million
true.
we give the government, the Arctic, the ice just comes back.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. True.
That's
In the meantime, they also these same girls will do like flights to different African countries and make sure that they have more children, and then they'll import them back into Canada.
those are voters, man.
Increase the population around the globe. Make sure that you don't have children.
And have a huge carbon footprint. Do it by taking flights to Africa, dude.
It's for the climate. It really is green. But just make sure you put a solar cell out. Then you're good. Or buy a Tesla.
Just don't use plastic straws.
Oh,
Problem
plastic
solved.
straws.
Problem solved.
You're right.
That'll do.
It's beautiful logics.
Where we're going, we don't need common sense. Fuck it. Yeah, I was at the Bluffs yesterday. He's like, "You want a shot of whiskey?" I'm like, "Okay, cool." I chase them. Children, man, children. Actually, we ran into a bunch of randoms, and like, I had weed, they had booze. These other people had like food, snacks, and shit. That's pretty sick. We had a little bonfire on the beach.
Oh, on the beach.
Also, that was the first time in 6 years that I have ever heard someone refer to a cigarette as a bogey. Because I don't hear like their darts and shit out
Damn.
out
son.
east. But yeah, that blew my mind because I haven't heard that since high school.
Jeez. I don't know if I heard that in high school. On the internet. Or movies. From the 80s.
You think? I don't know. I remember in high school. I guess you kind of hung out in a different crowd. It was weird. I was just a little social butterfly because I smoked weed, but I was also a band geek.
Dude, high school. That was like.
I had so much fun. Not gonna lie, all I did was dick
Was
around.
good. No, definitely. It was just like whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Actually, weird. I remember we used to finish high school at 2:15 or something. That was the 3:15.
It was like 2 o'clock or something.
2:30. I finished my job at 2:30 now.
That's nice because you have so much of your day left to go like do
Yeah,
stuff.
but I gotta go to sleep at like 9:30 or 10.
Oh, that's fucking brutal. I get out at 4. Like, go home, get some food, smoke some weed. Fucking, I'm not working the second job. Working 2 jobs kind of sucks. But when you like do that, like you're grinding 2 jobs for like a couple of months or even 3 months, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah.
You have so much time on your hands. Like, wow.
But you don't want to do anything either.
Yeah, you just want to sit there and be like, ah.
Stare at the fucking wall. Watch some
I
YouTube
love
videos or
that.
some shit.
Yeah, I put YouTube up on my TV at home through the Xbox, and I just sit there. Shit ton of Joe Rogan.
Yep.
Neil deGrasse Tyson on Joe Rogan. Fuck.
You can watch that on like at work.
No, because I got shit to do at work.
No. Can't even do it in the background. Jeez.
Well, no, it just doesn't make sense because like, everything I'm doing is changing all the time, right? So it's not like I could just sit there and. That used to be my job when I was in purchasing. Sat at a cubicle and fucking make contracts and shit. Running like spare parts and make equipment. Like, oh, they need this shit. Where is it? Oh, we don't know. Making shit happen. Like, I'm going on exercise, so in October, I'm gonna spend the whole fucking month in the field. Brutal.
Damn.
Got my so, and it's funny since it's like this big fuck off the HLVW. I can't actually drive it. I'm not qualified, so I'll probably get a driver. It'll just be me and him fucking around.
You're just gonna sit next to them.
Yeah.
Chilling.
It's got air brakes and it's standard 8 gears. It's cool. But I want to get qualified on it. So. Oh, maybe I could do that while I'm there. I don't know.
Right. That's lit.
All the spare parts that we need are in the back of the truck. Like, you need a fucking ladder to climb into the back of the truck. That's how big this thing is.
Awesome.
Yeah. And you got gun racks behind the seats, which, I love that.
Sick. Yeah,
So you get your
of course.
C7, it's your personal weapon, right? You climb up in your
Yeah.
truck, you put it in the fucking gun rack. It was like that with Brinks, too. You got your fucking 12 gauge right here. Get my M&P 9. Oh, actually, no. M&P...
Oh?
No. It's M&P 40. It's in 40 Smith & Wesson. But yeah, I have 2 of those now. I have the first gen and the second gen. I think I like the first gen better, not gonna lie. I got like a Blade Tech holster for it too, so if I ever need, I'll be running that. But like, I don't know. There's not a lot of shooting competitions around anymore.
Like, it's too hard. You need to move out somewhere where there's something.
Yeah,
So,
but
you have to
like,
like actively look for it and move that area.
it doesn't work though, because like the shit that you want to do to make money and a living
Yep,
is
yep.
never overlapping. Like, you don't have that Venn diagram middle part.
Start your own is the only thing I could think of.
That's just a lot of work. I
Yep.
don't think I'm that dedicated.
Yep.
Yeah.
How about your handgun?
Yeah? Which one?
Taurus E99 F plus.
Wow. That's only like the LGBTQ plus 2 exclamation mark asterisk.
Yeah, but at least this case it makes sense. It's literally like referencing a version and model. Like, come on. Let's see.
Yeah, sure, man.
I'm right here.
Alright. I'm gonna get a little bit more of that whiskey in me because it's delicious. That's the shit right there.
Yep.
Super secret.
Yep.
You guys can hear it, but can you tell where it is? Can you believe they're giving this shit away at the airport with samples?
You're going all the way in, aren't you?
Yeah, no, that's...
Staying here for the night?
Oh, fuck, it's noon, isn't it? Like 1:30? Fuck. Reminds me of, like, the Beretta.
Well, yeah. Taurus bought the Beretta factories and just copied it straight up. Except this is not the PT92 is like the copy of their European Beretta. You know, that one with the thumb thing.
Not gonna lie, I like the grips. They're fucking sick.
Yeah, there. This one doesn't have a thumb clip. This is a pure copy of the Beretta 92 AF or 92 FS.
Yeah.
Because it has the same safety, the same American style release in the magazine.
I'm not crazy about the sights. That's the one thing I'm kind of like, eh.
Okay. Good job.
Yeah, no, for sure.
They are adjustable though.
Yeah, no, I see that, but
it's just this thing like clicks, and you're in the range. Put it up, and you go. Oh, that sound makes me so fucking excited. Oh, shit. Just look at it. Here, listen to it.
he's still new.
Oh, so good. Well, because this is my first autoloader. All I have are revolvers.
That's true. We did take baby steps on that.
I like revolvers though.
No, they're not good or bad. It's like tools, man. They're no.
This thing.
Sometimes you need a hammer. Sometimes you need a chisel. Sometimes you need both.
Probably shooting this. This is my first. You were there when I got this.
Yeah.
Practice safety.
So yeah, that's why I don't like fucking revolvers. I don't have to go index through the whole thing. Mag, chamber, good to go.
So yeah, I see with this one, if you hold it up like this and you try to put the
but that's a self-correcting issue.
You see where that goes? It's not, because it's really tempting to put it up higher. You have to go like this, down low.
All right, let me. Natural instinct. You grab that fucker.
Where look where your finger is. You're
Too
pulling.
high.
You're pulling high.
You want me to go
next
nice and low there?
Yep.
I got big hands, so that's not like for
That's
me.
fair. For me, I go like this. You cock it. Where the finger goes, like right at the tip. Up.
So what you say makes sense as usual. I just gotta do things the hard way sometimes.
I guess. Well, for the longest time, I wasn't doing that. I was like green as fuck. But then you learn and you realize some trial and error.
Some people don't.
That is too bad.
Yeah, we had our like annual shoot
No.
to qualify here.
Military?
Yeah. And my rifle was hitting dead on. Like
Nice.
my grouping size was like this glass at 200.
Oh, shit.
So like,
Is this 22 or?
no, it's rifles 223. 5.56 technically, I guess. And
I don't know, like the designations from the EU, NATO or whatever? 5.56 NATO?
yeah, that's just millimeters instead of caliber.
Hurting.
But yeah, like I was hitting fucking right there.
Nice.
So like I was sighted in, and we had like 3 more rounds to just like 3 sets of 5 rounds to grouping and adjust our sights. And like I shot for the face. They were all right in the nose. And they're like, "Hey, did you mean to do that?" I'm like, there's 5 rounds like this far, like
What do you think?
I was like,
no, it's just fucking accident.
I was gonna be like, no, I sneezed, and they're like, no, yeah, I did. It's okay, well, don't do that because it messes up the coaches. Because what they're trying to do is get everyone on the same spot so that when we do the shoot program, like everyone's good to go. But like, come on,
What the hell?
So they're like, if you want to do that, you should go change your trade to infantry and work your way over to being a sniper. I'm like, I like shooting, but I don't like, I also like eating every day and sleeping in my own bed, like, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
And then some guy's all being smart, and he's like, oh, actually, well, even snipers don't go for headshots, they go for center of mass, so it's a guarantee hit. And I'm like, this guy's stupid, I'm not arguing. So then, like, we finished sighting in, and we're gonna move back, and he's like, do you have any questions? I'm like, no, but this like anecdotal. My buddy was a counter sniper in Bosnia. They don't shoot for the head or for center of mass. They go for the neck because the head moves around too much, but the neck stays there. And if you fucking put a 7.62 round through someone's neck, they're gonna die. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever. The army's just fucking. Everyone's a bullshitter there, man. What are you talking about? Bullshit and budget cuts. Now we got another election coming too, so they're probably gonna cut spending even more. There's not enough backpacks to go around, man. Like your rucksack, if you're not like a first line unit, you have to give it back.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not unhappy about that. I understand it sucks.
How
for you
shit
in
the
terms of
military
regulations.
is?
Yeah.
Dude, if anyone wants to fuck with us as a country,
yeah,
they can.
That's good.
How is that a good thing?
Because the only people who like fuck with the country is the people inside the country.
Man.
And currently they're getting disarmed, so you take any advantage you can.
That's fair, I guess.
If it's rucksacks, it's fucking rucksacks.
Yeah, but like, we're not even allowed to do anything within, like, domestically anyway. Like, unless you do the Emergency like War Measures Act or some shit like that. And even then,
some bullshit.
We're just an aid to civil power. So we would fall under the direction of whatever the civil power is, be it police or RCMP or some shit.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know if they were like, hey, we're gonna go disarm the population. Like, what, I have to stop at my own house and, like, get my guns? Fuck that. I don't know. All we are used for is sandbags anyway. Oh, shit's flooding. Go set up sandbags.
Gives me hope.
For what?
Better future.
Politics is so fucked. Just buy.
Yep. Most of it is just, yeah.
Yo, let's put this shit up on 4chan and get some people in the room. Was good.
Is there anything else in Vegas?
Honestly, I was there for the convention. I got some fucking ice cream at Haagen-Dazs. That was cool.
Wow.
We wanted to go out, and everywhere, like, you need to get like a wristband and pay to get in. And I was like, fuck that. We stopped in a CVS, bought a 6-pack, drank it on our way down the strip. We walked to Caesar's Palace. You're allowed to bring booze in, I guess. I don't know. We did. And we stopped at one of the like little bars in the hotel. There were some people dancing, so we showed up and we was fucking. And by the time we left, there was a whole crowd on the dance floor. We started some shit there and everyone was getting lit.
No rippers?
No, because there aren't. As far as I've seen, they aren't like they're not all over the strip, which means that they have to take you off site. That's fucking. Free limo ride, but now that you're in the middle of fuck nowhere at the strip club where drinks are like $10 a pop, and like. From what I've heard, it's not like strip clubs here. Strip clubs here, you go get some private dances, you can touch, you can do whatever.
Yeah, it's different.
Why would I pay more to do less?
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense. That's why I gambled my stripper money on making all back my casino losses. So I was like, I could for sure lose this money to a stripper, or I could maybe make my money back 50-50.
But aren't they more or less equal?
No.
The probabilities, the value that you get.
No. I would rather have the chance at winning all my money back than for sure losing it to some fucking bimbo. Not even gonna let me touch her. Yeah. No, I kept it pretty tame in Vegas. I was kind of surprised. I actually didn't spend all the money that I had changed into US dollars. So I held on to them because I didn't want to switch it both ways and then lose the money. I'll be back. This is a good Vegas is crazy because if you have money, it's like the best. If
Yeah.
you don't, it's pretty shit. I
Isn't
ran
that-
into some
isn't
dude.
That's like saying like video games with friends are the best, and then without them it sucks.
No, because like
Duh.
you can go have some good fucking like solitaire. Solid. Everyone's been playing that because they were bored at work. It's a decent game alone. That's why it's called solitaire.
If it's better with friends.
Who the fuck's played solitaire with friends and been like, "Yo,
You just don't-
move the 3." Like, no.
A little more fun.
All right.
You're playing the game, but now you have social interaction.
I met this Filipino dude. He smoked some weed. Actually, yeah, I bought some weed in Vegas. It was trash. Kind of really disappointing, actually. But this guy hadn't eaten breakfast yet. So it's like, fuck it. He looked kind of bummy. I bought him a breakfast sandwich from McDick's because it was like $1. Bought him a breakfast sandwich in Arizona. Went to the top of the parking garage at Planet Hollywood. See Strip and the desert and all that shit. Smoked some weed. Talked to him for a bit. Pulled his sunglasses out of this little clear plastic bag. Like, yo, what's up with that? And he was like, oh, I got out of jail this morning. I'm like, okay, cool. What did you do? I'm like, oh, I was shoplifting some Jack Daniels.
What the fuck?
I was like,
Jail for that?
how long do they have you in jail for? It's like 2 days. I'm like, that's pretty fucking wild.
I see.
I guess like California has like a 3-strike rule, but Vegas, it doesn't matter. It's just catch and release. But yeah, that was pretty fucking wild. Hung out with him for the morning, walking around Vegas.
God damn America.
Yeah, but think about it. If you don't have anywhere to go, you just steal something, you spend the night in jail, you get 3 hots in a cot, fucking... That's better than Social Security. It's my nephew. Yo, I'm still pretty fucked. Did you smoke more this morning? Ate some edibles before going to bed.
Hunting.
Yes.
Still down for it?
So, moose,
No.
we've
no.
decided was a little too costly.
So, I don't know. You remember the update that I gave you?
Sure.
We can go for calf moose any WMU.
Yeah. Where?
It's a good question.
There's these things that I need to know.
But it's an option, right? But for deer, for sure. But
Yeah?
why the hell not? There's deer there, dude. 100%.
The whole month of October, I'm on exercise. That's an Army decision, not a me decision. Yeah, I didn't fucking
Is it
choose.
October or is it? No, it's November.
When?
No,
November.
fuck, I forgot.
I don't know this shit.
Was it October or November? Fucking current regulations sheet. Because one of them is either moose or deer is in October. The other one's in November.
That shit reminds me of Rob. You know, just give you taglines. No actual fucking, like, inputs.
Let's see. Moose. Moose is October.
Calf moose different than regular fucking...
But I'm talking about deer.
Also, I'd rather use a rifle, but that's just...
What the hell's the difference between shotgun and rifle? Same shit.
Rifling to start.
There's rifling and a shotgun if you get the right fucking
can
barrel. Jesus
get-
Christ.
Rifled slugs.
You can get rifled slugs.
Precision.
or-
How about that? Is that an acceptable answer?
Absolutely not.
Oh, we're losing viewers.
Oh, bleeding them.
I'm crying now.
Viewers were such a concern for me. I couldn't. Bear. Where the hell is the goddamn deer? Turkey? Must be way before these goddamn.
Control
advertisements.
F. Hey, deer.
Oh, it sucks. Control F here sucks. It doesn't work well in PDFs. Party hunting, requirements, I'll tell deer. November.
Go.
Remember the 4th of November. And that's when the first day is.
That's pretty cool.
Or sorry, is it the 5th? Remember the 5th of November?
It is the 5th, because it's V.
Alright. It's November the 4th. Down. You have the vacation time or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, I have to take some fucking leave.
It would be, you could do 1 or 2 days. That's it. Because I took the whole week off.
Why?
Because I could.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because Moose got cancelled.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm coming back November 22nd. Actually, shit, you want to go to medieval times?
Fuck. Tell us the medieval times.
You never been?
No.
Shit, dude. Alright, in Toronto, there's this thing, and it's like tournament and a feast. It's this little castle thing. And they serve you like old-timey fucking medieval type food. It's actually pretty good. And you basically fill in this little arena, and then you watch these knights have a little fucking tournament. I'm pretty sure the green guy is always evil and the blue guy always wins. Or sometimes red and yellow. I don't know, whatever. But it's a legitimate, like, they're trying to do events, so they'll do jousting, they'll do fucking, like, I don't know what it's called, but they, like, have a ring hanging in the air, and the guy on the horse has to try and, like, get it onto his lance while he rides by, which I think is pretty impressive. And they got some fucking theatrical sword fight shit, and it's just... Yeah. I think Jake, maybe even Scringy are going to be coming for that. The girl that I'm picking up from the airport is going to be... Yeah. And then the next day we're going to do some us kind of stuff. Cool. And Monday my dad lands, and then we'll all drive back to Kingston.
Back.
He'll be back November 25th.
Damn. See, wouldn't it be perfect if we had some deer?
I guess.
Welcome.
Again, man, my hopes and my optimism for that.
What do you mean? Like, explain what you mean.
This isn't going to the grocery store, putting some shit in the cart, and walking out of the store.
No one's fucking saying that. Where the hell did you hear that?
I just feel like
telling you exactly.
There is unbridled optimism by some people in the party.
By who, me?
No.
Does it matter? Listen to what I'm saying.
Yes, because if we bring people and they show up, this is the first time they've been outdoors in like 3 years.
I think it's gonna be fine, because we have good knowledge. We know what's going down. We know there's deer there.
Dude, we went all over.
We have
the place.
A plan. We have a fucking plan. It's simple as fuck. Very easy to execute. It's spelled out.
Yeah, so was D-Day.
Lying on the beach. My God, you compare fucking D-Day.
I'm just saying, just because it's simple doesn't mean it's gonna work out.
Yeah, I know. Just because it's simple doesn't mean it's easy. I agree with you.
It's a bunch of first timers doing this shit, and like,
we'll put the most people have the most.
The pressure,
yourself and myself.
The pressure on the wildlife there is immense. That wasn't a wildlife reserve. That was like a parking lot with trees. We found 2 ducks and 1 turkey.
Sure. Well, we found deer trail. Undoubtedly.
Yes. But where the fuck were they?
Dude, they're not in the show. They could hear us from across the goddamn fucking
so they're
forest.
Gonna hear us on the 4th.
They're gonna be asleep.
Either that, or some other asshole's gonna show up.
Just listen. We're gonna be there on the first day of the hunt.
With all the other first day people.
Yeah, November 4th. We're gonna be there before them. Before sunrise.
There's gonna be
while the deer are asleep.
Someone's gonna camp that shit out.
No, they won't. You're being ridiculous.
I don't know, man. There's only so many spots within a comfortable distance. Everyone knows when the first day is.
So we're gonna be there before everyone. How's this so complicated? Anyways.
That's not very little faith.
We're gonna be there early. We're gonna take this space. We have the map. We know the outlet, the what's it called?
Has Rob even shot the shotgun he intends to use?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He was complaining about how the slug is way too fucking strong for him. So he's just use buckshot. So
I know, but like,
buckshot's better. Did you remember the forest area? You're not gonna shoot a slug through there very easily. Buckshot, no problem.
I know it's just the.
What we can do is we can just make him drive instead.
He can drive? Oh, right.
Drive the fucking deer, you dumbass.
I don't think he has a license either. Yo, man. Shit's frustrating, okay?
Shut the fuck up and sit your ass
Dude,
down.
actually though, come on.
Here, relax, listen. It's called distribution of labor. We need somebody to drive the deer. We need somebody to shoot the deer. We need somebody to gut and clean the deer for the meat, right? You get a job, you get a job, you get a job. It's a group effort. Why does everybody have to be able to do every single job perfectly? Explain.
There's something to be said for specialization, but I think having a broad base for the basics is important.
How about we specialize in one task at the start and then mix it up as we go on in the future?
I
You
like
take
cross training. Not
one-
CrossFit, cross training.
And that's all fine and good, I understand. But for now, here's the plan. We're going to have 2 or 3 people go out there while the deer are asleep, slowly and quietly acquire locations.
When the deer are asleep, what time is that?
Night, like 3,
Okay.
4 a.m. Like
Yes.
it's pitch black.
Yes.
You
yes.
walk
yes.
in there
Okay.
in camo, quiet. You don't, because you remember it was pretty loud when you
How?
walked through.
Yeah.
but
No
because
one's
it's
gonna
fall,
move through
but because
there.
it's fall, it's most likely going to be more damp now. And you go slowly. There's no need to rush because we're out there way before the deer are. You have an hour to walk 500 meters. Okay? I have faith that you and I can do that. No
I
problem.
don't have faith that this will be done silently.
Why the hell not?
I've been in the woods with many people that don't understand the concept of discipline.
I'm certain it'll work out mediocre. Besides, the deer are asleep. We have leeway. We have some bumper, okay? To be somewhat loud, but not too loud. We can do it.
The
right?
motherfucker's gonna sneeze.
We'll be fine. Anyways,
You know, complain about mosquitoes and shit.
when the sun starts
Gonna get
rising up,
tangled in a bush. I don't know, man. Like,
fine. When the sun starts rising and the time comes for us to load the firearms,
oh right, because you can't legally do that until a certain time too. Man, the laws are bullshit.
yeah, it's so
okay.
dumb. Anyways, the drivers are going to be in position. The shooters are going to be in position. The shooters do not point at the drivers. We have zones, and I can even point on the GPS where it fucking be. It's really simple.
And then the deer's just gonna go behind us.
Well, the deer can get away, obviously. I'm not saying this is a 100% guarantee, but there's a very high probability that we'll have enough coverage that when the deer does get driven from north to south, or from... because they're not going to sleep in the south. They're going to sleep in the bush in the north. Near the water, most likely. There was a big thing there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Or do you think they're going to be sleeping in the south? There was quite a bit of... but the bush area there was really open. The trees were very staggered.
Did we find somewhere where they were bedded down? That would have been a good place. But and we walked
There-
all over that.
The
son of a-
northern area near the shore, near the north west. The shore goes from north, goes towards west, right? If you go to the northwestern area, because there's the shore, they're not gonna sleep at the fucking shore. That's completely open. There was a very thick bush there. I'm guessing that that's where they sleep because we also saw tracks.
So where are you gonna
near-
put us?
The drivers are gonna go to the shore
Okay, and they're gonna come down,
and they're gonna
Away
walk
from the
south,
water?
away from the water,
and we're gonna be
in the trees before. You know that? Remember where we like
the open
had to
area.
crawl
where we-
through that little area where we
Yeah.
saw the shit and there was like a trail.
Yeah.
Not gonna be there, obviously, because you can't fucking shoot anything
We're
there.
gonna be the
Out-
open
just
area
outside of there, yeah.
where we stopped and we saw that bird.
That's right.
Hey, it's plausible.
And we're gonna have, one here, and one here, spaced out by like good 200, 300 meters, facing south, or slightly, have like a 30-degree cone of shooting. Don't shoot at each other, obviously for safety reasons. You face your firearms down and you sit against the tree like this, and you don't move until you see the deer. When it comes into your sight, you don't go like this. You don't start doing this shit, right? You wait until it's there, and you go and you shoot straight. Because you have a some vision there. It's driven. Plus, we know it's gonna go from north to south into that thick brush area with those dense trees that are really brittle. Because we've seen the tracks, they fucking go there. That's where they go to poop or something. They walk through there and cross. Plus, I know that in the southern area, it's actually we didn't see that there when we were there. I went there and I saw it when I was turkey hunting because I found that it was just a clear.
Did you get any turkey?
No.
Oh.
I guess. There was a clear open field area behind like a line of trees. I'm guessing that's where they go or something to eat. Grass or something. Anyways, do you understand the plan right now?
Yeah, it was never doubting the plan.
The
it's just
is different, yes.
Everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
But at least you have to try it. Like, it makes sense.
Yes. I really need to manage my expectations. And that's what I'm doing.
I guess the biggest thing is gonna be, it's good that Rob's gonna come because he's light. He can be quiet, I'm sure. And he can sneak past those deer, I'm certain, towards the shore. Plus we can approach the shore from the other side. We don't have to walk to where the deer sleep.
Use the boat.
That'd be so loud.
Canoe in.
Oh,
man.
Canoe,
fucking yeah, I'm gonna take my speedboat and fucking yeah, no.
I don't have a boat or a canoe or anything, so that one pretty useful. Yeah, you could totally grab a boat from the other side.
That's just extra steps.
But it's so easy.
Economy of effort is what I'm talking about here.
But it's super easy. You saw where the shore is. It's right across on the road. It's totally accessible.
He would end up like way downstream, washed out.
Come on. There's GPS.
He got a sunburn going through the drive-thru one time.
There's GPS.
Your sales pitch is not gonna undo like 12 years of me knowing this guy.
Fuck. Ridiculous.
Not really, not in my mind. Man, this is good scotch.
I think it's a solid.
I'm not disagreeing. I think it is a solid plan as well.
And these are all the pawns. These are all the cards they can play. Okay. I don't have anybody else. The manpower is short.
This is why I like squirrel hunting.
Actually, small game. I wanted to go small game.
Yes, small game's the shit.
You gotta fucking find out. The season's open since September 1st, right?
Let's get wild pigs, man.
They're not. Wait, are they legal?
Yeah, you just scrolled past that shit.
Those can't be because small game's way down here.
Go back to where you were.
Fuck. No, this is shit. Pending small game. May.
Did I buy a small game license or a deer license? Fuck.
It's really easy to buy a small game license. Just go online and get it. Migratory birds. Snares. Fuck. Turkey hunting. Turkey hunting is when? October? Fall. October 1 to October 31.
I got small game because I was going to go for turkey.
October 31 is like next month. Should I go for turkey again? I don't know. I don't really have time, especially if we're going to do deer and small game. There we go. Ruffed grouse. Tigmarian season. The hell? Ptarmigan? How's a ptarmigan?
It's another bird.
Pheasant. Partridge. Cottontail hare.
Look at the little rabbit.
Yep. Get this fucker. Right here.
Oh crap. September to December.
What Wait, where?
Or
September.
squirrel.
Yeah. The only things that are legal all season long.
I thought it was like vermin or pests and shit.
Yeah.
Falconry, though. I want to see the guy who's out there with a bird to catch birds.
That would be fucking next level, wouldn't it? Red fox or skunk, September 15th to last.
Why
all
I want
year.
to hunt a
Sorry.
skunk?
Red fox and skunk are all year
And like,
in these WMAs.
good luck seeing a fucking fox.
What? I saw foxes. Nice.
I either see them in
Red
like
fox
cities
is the most
where
abundant fucking
I see
thing.
them in cities where I'm not allowed to shoot them, and then I see them never
True.
in the places I am allowed to shoot.
Arctic fox.
All these
though.
rules, man.
Yeah, it's super annoying. It doesn't make any sense because they're prescriptive.
They're telling you where you're allowed to find a fucking animal, and that's
Yeah.
not how that works.
That's not how it works. September 25th to December. I'm down to go for like pheasant or grouse, I guess.
This is Canada Goose season, isn't it?
That's migratory bird.
I want to do that just to shoot the fucking geese.
Goose.
And they're huge birds, man. That's neat.
I'd be down for it.
Okay, let's
Are you
look
kidding
that
me?
shit
Holy
up.
shit.
Look that shit up.
Oh, it's fucking migratory birds. Oh. On migratory birds, waterfowl, you must have a permit, federal permit. More money.
Okay, where does it tell you what, like, specifically is included in this?
Oh, right here.
I just want to see Canada geese. Okay.
Waterfowl, common snipe, woodcock, mourning dove. Want some dove?
Okay, here's the thing about like little birdie things. The amount of fucking like cleaning.
Aw. It's like the turkey.
Which I was also really not about cleaning.
There's the easy way and then there's the hard way.
Yeah, why don't we go fishing? We never go fucking fishing.
Yeah, I have fishing license too. I went ice fishing.
Honestly, I did too. Wasn't the biggest fan.
I liked it. I was a fan.
Bass fishing is a lot more fun than ice fishing. Ice fishing, you're just kind of hanging out, waiting for something to hit.
Yeah, I'm done with fishing. And there's nothing else because it's a lot like doing waterfowl and stuff is a lot less regulation. There's not much stuff.
You need a plug for your mag, so you only have what, two?
Yeah,
plus
it's
one?
super easy. Hunter Orange. Yeah, whatever. Is there even open season for it?
Is there anywhere to go fishing around here that isn't poison?
The closest place I can think of is Lake Simcoe or something like that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there's no. Migratory bird hunting's pretty open-ended. Yeah.
I hate all these fucking rules. Just let me go and shoot something. I say I'm native. Like, I profiled so much. I don't know. Like, I'm just minding my own business in a Canadian Tire. Loss prevention to seasonal, and I'm like, I'm the only one in seasonal. What the fuck? Can I help you with something, sir? Yes, I was gonna go buy this with money. Legally, you dick. Man, that actually pissed me off. I stopped for gas on the way to Ottawa, and they're like, "Oh, so where are you from?" I'm like, "Kingston," and they're like, "Oh," I'm like, "Where did you think I was from?" Fuck is it? Where's that native spot out there? I don't know if it was like Tanzania or some shit. And it's like, "Oh, I thought you'd be from there," and I was like, "What makes you say that?" It's like, "Oh, the dark hair and the dark skin." I'm like, "Wow, fuck." Like, sure, I guess. I don't know.
It's so funny.
If I don't have to pay tax, I'm happy.
Oh, no way. Taxman's gonna come for you.
Racism is alive and well. Whatever. See, I don't consider that racism. Like, whatever, it's a thing. But it's not like, hey, we're not gonna pump your gas because you're fucking like insert word of choice here. Like, whatever, man.
That's so fun. There was a spot west from here that I remember. They have kinds of fun activities. What was it?
How fucking far?
I don't remember.
What are you looking for?
A plot of land, the shape that I think it is.
Man, the amount of time I spent with like Google Maps open and the Crown use Atlas whatever thing, and I'm trying to like overlay them.
No, yeah. Oh, that's so annoying. The Crown Atlas sucks. There's like no like markings on it.
Oh, if there is, there's a tiny little patch, like just off of a highway somewhere, so you're not even allowed to shoot there.
Oh, that's not here. Fuck, I can't remember where the hell it was. It was about 2 hours, so maybe somewhere in this area.
Yeah, man. Wait, scroll right and down or south, I guess. Back up. Okay, so like we were at the bluffs, like here.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was actually pretty sick.
Nice.
We should go sometime. Bring a little grill, cook some food.
Mhm.
Yeah. We're going. Fuck.
Mud Lake Fort. No.
Damn it! It was gonna be sick.
Nah.
Fucking over my own plans. I mean, I don't know. It's
No.
a little man's birthday, so I don't feel so bad about it. Although if I drove home today, I went to fucking pet. I don't know. It's been a busy weekend, but I'm here now.
Do I have a little? No, I know. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna shut the stream off. 'Cause
May
this
as
is-
well.
This
Fuck.
is getting super dragged out. Alright. If you're for some reason watching this for the last 87 minutes,
I'm sorry.
thank you. Oh, I'm gonna give myself a like.
Now I got 3.
Yeah. Oh, 4.
Oh,
You like
so,
it.
someone is watching. What the fuck?
Damn, son.
Yo, shout out.
Can I check? Oh,
That's lame. Why not? What's the fucking point?
sure. Peace out.